1967, the Camaro was born into the golden era of muscle. A nimble pony car made to battle Mustangs and rule the street. It was fun, but this one likes to party. Under the hood, a supercharged Wegner LSX 427 putting down 750 horsepower to the wheels. The spirit of the 60s, redefined in raw, modern violence. It's a Restomod, but not for show. It's simple, clean, and it's deadly. This is not a tribute, this is a resurrection. This is how legends come back to life. This is Chris from Restomods, and this is their badass 67 Camaro.
Yep.
Let's find out what this thing's made of.
First and foremost, let's go straight for it. It's a 427 Wegner built LSX with a Whipple supercharger. Kind of a tried and true combo you're starting to see a lot.
Yeah.
And for good reason. This thing makes power on good gas and everything. It made over 1,000. Right now it's tuned on pump gas to 750 at the wheels.
Oh, only 750 at the
Only
wheels.
750 at the wheels. But that's plenty of fun, and it'll party. So
Yeah, for sure. What do you go to, transmission and rear end on the car?
Transmission, it's a Tremec T56 Magnum, so 6-speed with a center force clutch. And then the rear end kind of ties back into what's going on with the rest of the chassis. It's a Chris Alston Chassis Works Fab 9. So 9-inch base rear end, but full fabricated housing, 4-link coilovers. It's his subframe as well, Chris Alston Chassis Works subframe with their proprietary suspension design, coilovers, rack and pinion, Willwood brakes, and then subframe connectors, and then a half cage to kind of really stiffen everything up, tie in that unibody structure.
It's really a built to drive car.
Built to beat on, for sure.
Yeah,
it's mini tubbed. It's got 3 35s in the back.
Oh,
so
sweet.
It puts the power down. It's built with intention to drive, even though it's like a good looking car. Everything's nice, well done, plumbed, wiring. You get in behind the seat and you know what you want to do with this car.
And this is so simple in here too. It's so clean. It's really just tastefully done. Now this is, I know sometimes you guys do the full build, sometimes you guys buy cars that are pretty much built and you guys tweak and do some things.
Correct, yeah.
What's the deal on this one?
So this is the latter. We bought this car. It was fully built by Smithy's Customs in Houston, Texas.
Yep.
So shout out to them. They put together this killer package. It was done in 2018. The previous owner enjoyed it. We found it for sale online. With this combo, as far as engine, trans, suspension and everything, the car flat out worked. We got it. I got in and drove it. I said, this is killer. Let's do a few things to it. So once we got it in our hands, we painted the car because we just wanted it kind of flawless for the winter. So it's a tuxedo black. We updated some of the lighting with LEDs, and the car was what they call like murdered out these days. Everything was blacked out. The bumpers, the trim, the handles. We like to bring that classic soul back into the car, so we put chrome back on it just in certain places, just to make something pop against the black, give it the classic look. And they did all the work you see here in the engine bay. We changed a few things in the engine. We put valve covers on. This car was formerly dubbed El Chingon, the previous owner. This was El Chingon, and this is a badass Camaro. So it said El Chingon in the engine, and we were like, this is sick. You know, we liked it. But we went ahead and put Restomods. You know, we had to Evans CNC, put CNC that into the valve covers. Just so the winner has like kind of a tie back to where they got the car.
I think that's cool. And you guys don't, it's another thing I like what you guys do is you don't over brand stuff being Restomods.
Yeah, we don't want to go too far.
But that's a nice touch, you know what I mean? It's especially for the dude when he's out cruising into a car show, people are tripping on the car and he goes, I won this for the price of a t-shirt.
And that's what we want. We want the winners to go out and enjoy these cars, and when they take them out, they can tell the story. It's just a good feeling. So we put our name on it somewhere, you know, just so that you know that we've been here. We were caretakers at one point, catch and release. The car went through us, and that's what we left. So we just tried to make them better. So we did some exterior cleanup touches, a tiny little bit of things here in the engine bay, paint cleanup and stuff like that. But shout out to Smithy's. They did all the heavy lifting. They did everything. We'll set it up to where it's just an absolute ripper of a car. Just a unit.
It's a boosted brake?
Correct. So this has a Hydrotech Hydro Boost and a Willwood master cylinder. So it has the power assist, you know, running off the power steering pump. So hydraulic assist. So it is one of those cars where we prefer kind of the manual input because for our simple brains, it's like, I want to stop harder, I press harder.
Totally.
And I think that's all it is. I think I'm just a simpleton, but these things stop on a dime, but where you actually have to be like precise with your input, basically.
Yeah, sure. And you were saying it's running a 335 in the back.
Yep.
What are you running up front here?
So fronts are 245, so not a super wide tire, but a very sticky Toyo Proxys R 888R. 8.5-inch wheel in the front, so you get the full lock-to-lock, no rubbing, but you get a lot of traction. These are Bose wheels. This is their Synchro wheel, and from what I've heard from Bose, this was the first set that they designed basically for this car. And they're very motorsport, like mesh type wheel that you see in a lot of European cars, but this car handles so good, and we kind of wanted the motorsport vibe on this car, so we left them on. It just fit perfectly. And 18 by 12s.
One thing I didn't ask you on the mechanicals also is the car makes a wonderful tone, the exhaust.
Yeah. Kooks long tube headers with full 2.5-inch stainless exhaust all the way out the back, and it's running through some pipes mufflers, kind of a unique sound. No drone really, and like when you're cruising it, not fully into it, seems pretty tame. You can talk, you know.
Yeah.
When you open it up, this thing sings, man.
It gets loud.
It sounds good.
Yeah. I just like the simplicity of this car. There's just enough stuff that you know it's not a stock 67.
Yeah.
But there's not so much done where you go, oh, I'm definitely afraid to drive this thing. You know, it's the right amount of touches on it.
It's got all the stuff that you need to want to drive the car, and nothing you don't. So.
Yeah. And you said you guys updated the interior some?
Yeah, a little bit. So this car had some different seats, a different steering wheel, but it's still pretty basic. So the biggest change was adding these Recaros with the houndstooth. We worked a lot on positioning, on getting them to fit different size drivers, getting them to sit where your eye level was good, your headroom was good, where your legs go, your hands on the wheel, stick shift car. You know, you're moving around a lot and you want all that stuff to be right where you want it. And then the Recaro seat is just so supportive and so much adjustability. Houndstooth is like quintessential Camaro.
So perfect.
And then TMI door panels on it. We redid the carpet, just freshened all that up. TMI dash, suede headliner. We went with the Momo blacked out Autotopia wheel, which has, in my opinion, like a very simple, but like the right size, the right grip, you know, feel. Very motorsport wheel. And then the half cage, it has like padding in it, but it's not in a spot where you're gonna hit your head. So this was in the car when we got it. It also had some additional door bars that were a little bit intrusive into the interior, so we took them out since this is mostly a street car. It doesn't have to pass any NHRA tech or anything like that. TMI console.
Sorry to interrupt.
No,
the cage goes all the way through into the trunk?
Correct, yeah. Cage goes back, so it's basically from the B-pillar back, it ties the car together. And then the Holly dash that you see so much, you know, that is a point that sometimes I'm not a huge fan of, but it looks good in this car. One of the last things that says El Chingon on this car is the dash, so you'll see when we left it in there, the El Chingon badge, because this thing is badass. It's a badass car, but
that's funny, man.
Yeah, Holly gauges, so you can keep an eye on all the vitals, and then you have fuel pressure and boost up in the pillar, and that's all configurable too. So if you wanted to focus on just one gauge, you can configure all that in the Holly.
Sure.
And then the controls.
I like that it's the smaller Holly too, that it's not, like I like the big one in certain vehicles. Like we shot a C10 yesterday, and it had the full-size dash, but you have all the space in the world on a C10 dash.
That's what it is.
This fits in here really nicely.
Yeah, it's in like kind of the same position that a Camaro would have the Cove. It has a Restomod Air with their controls and vents, electronic parking brake, and a trunk popper.
That's what this button is here?
Correct, yeah.
And I see it's got audio.
Yeah, it's got audio. So it's got a small subwoofer with an amp, and it's got an adjustable bass, Kenwood head unit, Bluetooth connectivity. Just kind of the stuff you come to expect. Power windows
too, which is nicely, I mean, it's tastefully done. Like that looks like an old fitting switch, you know? This car's like in that zone that I just personally love, which is there's enough done that you know it's a custom car, but you still know you're in a Camaro, you know what I mean? And then it's houndstooth. Dude, these seats are so nice. The pedals are really cool too on here. Boy, you sit just right in here, huh?
Yeah, that's the whole thing we do when we get these cars. We have a wide range of people, different sizes in our office that need to be driving this, and we don't know who the ultimate winner is. So we set up a car that's adjustable and can be fitted to you, and at this power level, you really want all your controls to be where you expect them to be. You don't want to be learning the car too much when you're pushing it, you know?
Yeah, I mean 750 at the tire, and that's on friggin' 91.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, that's the conservative tune, and it can make use of that power. So that's the right power level right now. If you wanted to, you could put a kill tune in this, put some race gas in it, and crank her up. But
yeah, because 750 at the tire.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so funny that the power age we live in, man. Dude, this, I mean, it really feels like sitting here just feels like such a driver. So I think we should just go drive the car.
that's what it's for. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Awesome. We're gonna go for a drive, you guys. Boy, I tell you what, just a couple seconds of driving right away. God, the steering is beautiful on this car, huh?
Yeah, all that Chris Allison stuff performs, man. It feels right.
It really, man. God dang, this thing makes all the right noises right away, doesn't it?
It's rowdy. It wants to go.
Dude.
I love that, man. Just blip this thing and just music.
So nice, man. God, and it digs right in.
Yep.
I mean, I know you could probably make this thing do burnouts, but
Oh yeah.
doing what I just did, rolling into it, the power delivers really nicely.
It's smooth. It's that blown LS combo, you know? The way that the power comes in on a blower is just different.
It's just such a proven, it's no wonder people continue to do that same setup, you know? It's like, yeah, I get it, it's not as exciting as something more exotic, but
I love the turbo stuff too. It's just different. Boost is boost, you know, at the end of the day, you're going fast.
Agreed.
The blower's like on tap a little bit more, you know?
Yeah. Ooh, I just noticed where your pedals are set, you can brake and blip too.
Yep, it's all set up
There's
for
some
it.
thought put into that. That's
Yeah,
not, oops, we got it right.
No, that's positioning of like, you know, a car that you want to be able to perform, you can get in and do it, you know?
And the ergonomics, that's what the next thing I was going to get to after the pedal setup.
Yeah.
Is the ergonomics are right. Like,
Yeah.
this is, let's sit in here and drive, man.
Yeah. And
Where
a lot of this was set up pretty good when we got the car.
Was it?
But we changed the seats and the steering wheel and like made brackets to sit it exactly where you could get comfortable, feel like you're hugged into the car, sit at the right eye level where you can reach the shifter. You know, you can steer the car without hitting the dash.
Yeah.
We thought about that when we were setting up the seating position. We built it around what was here in the car, make it feel all good.
What did you say this car makes power-wise?
So, like originally Wegner, this combo, 1,000 horsepower all day. Right before it got delivered to us, it got tuned for 91 because we're California and we get the shit gas.
Yeah.
And it made 735 to the wheels, I think, on 91.
I mean, that's a lot of power when you're making that kind of power.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to have to think about how you're sitting in a car, you know?
Right.
You really don't. This is wonderful, man. And I mean, obviously, all the power in the world to like... I mean, I'm hitting a whopping $5,000, and I know the car's, it's upset at me that I'm not hammering on it
Just wants
yet.
to go, man.
Wow, bitchin'. God dang. And you guys, you'll hear me mention it throughout the video a number of times, and I don't get paid by these guys. It just blows my mind, dude, that for the cost of a t-shirt, a mug, or whatever it is that you guys sell, because you have so many different things you sell.
Yeah.
I've seen the videos of people winning vehicles. Like, you guys legitimately give away really cool vehicles.
it's catch and release for us, man. Like, I know a lot of car guys, we love the thrill of the hunt. You know, you're shopping for a cool car.
Yeah.
And we get to put ourselves in the mindset of like just every car guy, what would you want? What would you want? You know, and so we're buying those cars, refining them, getting them ready to put back in the hands of somebody who just has the same passion we have, you know?
Yep. Not to mention the looks of the car.
Yeah. Tuxedo black first gen Camaro.
With chrome.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, but not overly done chrome. You guys cleaned up a lot, but even like the wipers being blacked out, you know, it's like, this is a timeless car. This car will date itself well.
Right.
Maybe at some point you go, those wheels look dated. Big deal. Change the wheels.
Yeah.
You got a car that's timeless, man.
Well, and that's what we always go for, because like this car was originally put together in its first iteration in 2018. And so somebody went and enjoyed it a lot and, you know, did all that ironing out, that fine tuning, and then it sat, it came up for sale, and we did the same thing.
Yeah.
Started refining it, fine tuning it, and then changed the looks back to make it looking a little more classic.
Yeah.
That's the soul of these cars, is that classic feeling. So we want to retain that, you know. It's like that's what sets them apart out on the road. It's like you got the chrome, you got this shape and this style that they'll never be able to do again.
These are the cars that get me more and more excited, because you actually want to go drive this car.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to be worried about if it gets a paint chip. Big deal. It's a driver car, you know?
You can go out, beat on it all weekend, but you can also go show up to Quarantine Cruise or a local show and be proud of this car, you know, pop the
100%.
hood. And it's a nice car, you know. Then some places you go, like this will steal the show, you know.
As good as it looks, I swear to God, the car drives even better, in my opinion. It really does.
This is more leaning towards like the pro touring side. So a lot of times with the Restomods, we try to get them to drive a lot better. But this car was built with like driver focused intention. You know?
And that's so obvious. It really is, man. This car's cool.
It wants more, man. I gotta ease my way into this thing.
Yeah, no, I get it, dude. But it's just begging to be driven, man.
Yeah, it's a ripper, dude. This car's a ripper.
One of you guys is gonna score. I'm telling you, man. This is a driver's car with a lot of power. That's right at that point where it's almost too much power.
That's there, dude.
It's right on that fine line, in my opinion.
Yeah,
you know?
You don't need to like mash the gas on this car all
No, this is a roll-on and it's going. It's I mean, of all the different realms of automotive, custom American muscle done right does it just more than anything out there for me personally. It really does.
Found it.
Dude, come on.
Go.
Is this the hardest you've driven it yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had a long enough straight to really let her rip like that.
Yeah. planted, doesn't
super
it?
planted, man. Like, I think, like, I'm not a pro driver. I can't make the most of this, but that just says a lot to everything they did, that I feel confident in this thing. I mean, we've been whipping it, and it's great.
Well done car, man. Dude, I felt that, like it sits.
Dude, it's just planted. Where are you pointing? It's pointing and shoot.
It really is. I felt the weight transfer. It's felt it sit down.
It just plants, dude. Sometimes I'm like, do I want to use the whole road? And it's like, this is just wherever you want it. Just point it there.
That was impressive right there. That's the first turn you did where I was like, I hope we're going to be okay here.
I mean, we're upping incrementally our speeds here.
For sure.
I won't give any numbers out, but we're having fun.
Fucking impressive car. This is like, I was joking with Chris because I've said this on every time we've shot one of their cars that, oh, this is my favorite.
Yeah.
Hands down, not even a question, by far my favorite car they've done yet.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah, I need this car, bro. I need this.
This will do all the fun things, dude.
What's crazy is like, it feels really good in here, you know?
It's planted.
Yeah, on the outside, it looks like you guys are mobbing so hard.
Dude,
like,
that's the thing. Like, every time I drive this car, when there's a chase car or another car, you feel like everyone's going so slow.
Yeah.
But in reality,
Yeah.
you're just going like 90, you know? You just
Exactly.
you can't tell.
I need this car, man. Oh.
You guys, you probably got the level of excitement that I had riding in and driving this car. I mean it when I say this one's perfect, man. And I've joked with Chris a couple times that every car we shoot with them, I always say, oh, this one's my favorite. There's just not even a question on this one. This is my favorite car. The simplicity of the looks, the perfection of the ergonomics, the delivery of the power, the suspension, the brakes. This is just right. This is as right as it gets. And again, think about it. A t-shirt, a hat, a whatever they sell on the Restomods site. Someone's winning this car, man. Like, I'm blown away. I'm totally blown away by this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode today. I mean, just had a blast doing this. Want to throw out the reminder, atlamerch.com. We got plenty of stuff going on there. Also, our podcast is live on the Autotopia LA podcast channel on YouTube, as well as Spotify and Apple. Thanks for hanging and watching, and I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the hell out of this episode. All right, man, later.